Welcome to another edition of Making Mexico Home. This is House Hunting Edition. I have with me Tony Tejada, Trejo, Camila Maria Rotondo. Okay. And they're real estate agents here in Tulum, and we're going to be looking at a one-bedroom unit here. I think it's Region 8 or
it's going to be La Veleta.
What region are we in?
The region would be Region 9.
Region 9. So we're in Region 9, and how far are we to the beach, do you know?
15 minutes.
Less than 15 minutes, about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay. All right, perfect. All right, so let's go take a look.
Hi.
The AC feels good.
Much needed.
So tell me a little bit about this unit, Tammy.
This unit has one bedroom and one bathroom. Is full. This is delivered.
This is a turnkey package with 54 square meters.
Okay, so that's about 581 square feet for people from the U.S. So it's a pretty good size for a one bedroom, I think, in Tulum.
Definitely.
And then long-term rentals, someone had said, I think earlier, that these are renting for how much a month?
These are going to be rented out at approximately, give or the exchange rate, $864.
Okay.
And that will include your HOA fees.
Okay, so your net is going to be $864?
Correct.
Okay, so if you buy, what's the price, $160?
And this is going to be in dollars, $162,000.
$162,000?
Correct.
Or what, 3 million pesos?
3 million pesos.
Okay, so depending on the exchange rate, it could vary in the dollar amount.
Correct.
So right now would be a good time to buy.
Definitely. You got to take advantage of this dollar.
The dollar is very high. Okay, so you 160,000 out, and then 864. You still have to pay for utilities. Wonder what utilities here are probably 100, 200 a month.
Well, it's on average, depending on how much you use your AC, of course. But yeah, on average.
But that's for a long-term rental. You can usually get the client to pay for.
That's correct. With long-term, it includes the electricity, or no?
No, electricity no, but includes the internet for long term is negotiable.
Yeah.
But include the
HOA.
Okay.
and the water.
Okay, so an owner could walk away with probably $850 a month in cash on this particular investment.
Correct. I believe so.
So we're not at a. I know a lot of people like to see a 10-to-1. We're not quite at a 10-to-1, but I don't see many 10-to-1. I see a lot of 8%ers.
8% on average. To get a little bit higher than 8%. It's going to depend on your administration and your customer service. I think that's very important at the end of the day.
I'm just going to do a quick calculation. So 850, we'll say, times 12. You're going to basically profit about 10,200, and divide that by. So we'll divide that by 162. So this one's about 6.3%. So it's not quite that 8%. But I mean, it is a really nice unit. So tell me about these walls. These walls are really kind of cool looking.
What is the paste called?
Is curtain.
Curtain.
Is more than expensive to cool.
Okay.
But
And then this is imported from the United States, correct? Okay.
yes.
Okay, and then this unit comes fully furnished, you said?
Yes, it's a turnkey package, so it's fully furnished, equipped, decorated, just as you see.
Okay.
I think they did a beautiful job decorating.
Yeah, I like the counters. I'm not sure what that is, but it's a nice stone.
And all the wood you see is eco-friendly plywood that is good against humidity.
Okay. Yeah, it looks nice. So it's got like a melamine or laminate.
It's organic melanin.
Organic? Okay.
Nice.
So you have a little stove top here, nice sink, little bar here.
Just perfect for a couple or a single person.
Yeah.
I think it's big enough,
Now, if somebody wanted to rent this out in an Airbnb in long and short-term rental, would that be a good idea or a bad idea right now?
And like I said, it all depends on your administration. But given the time right now, there is a lot of competition in the one bedroom. So you have to have a nice unit like this. The administration, like I've mentioned before, but you could easily get about $80 right now in low season for this unit per day.
80 per day?
Correct.
In low season?
In low season.
Okay. So the safer bet would be to put it in long-term rental.
I don't think so.
You could roll the dice, but I think my recommendation would also be to try to keep it in long-term for now.
For the time being, until high season kicks off at the end of the year, beginning of December when you start getting all the snowbirds back in town.
Right.
I think the smart idea would be to do long-term rental for now.
Okay. All right, well, let's check out the bedroom.
All decoration is handmade.
It's all handmade? That's pretty cool.
The bed is king size.
Yeah.
That's definitely a decent sized one bedroom.
Yeah, it is a good size. Yeah, it's very peaceful. Everything about Tulum is just
It's calm.
Yes, it's calm.
Tranquility at its finest.
very nice. And then the roads, I'm hearing in the next 3 years, but it could be as long as 6 years it could take to get them paved, do you think?
Correct. Obviously the city has been working hard to catch up with all the infrastructure
Yeah.
going on here. I know that everybody complains about the roads, garbage, etc., but the city is battling to catch up and make it as neat as possible and easy to transit throughout the city.
Now, I heard they're putting in a new road near here to get to the beach as well. Is that going to be close to this one?
Yeah, actually, it's a couple streets down, which is the 5 B's. We don't know if it's going to connect directly to the beach, but it's definitely going to give you down closer.
Okay.
So you don't have to take Kukulkan or Koba. You'll have a third option.
Yeah. Yeah, the bathroom's nice. The tile, they did a good job with the tile for sure. Even tiling in the, yeah. I like the tile.
Yeah, it's very nice.
The wall and the floors are perfectly matched, and it also blends in with the walls here. Yeah, it's a very nice unit.
Definitely.
So 162,000 long-term rent, about 850 or so after all your expenses. So
Right.
not a bad investment for sure, especially with appreciation, because I think everything here is going up about 20% a
Exactly.
year.
This area is in a growing period right now.
Yeah.
So eventually, this will be the center
Right.
of La Villeta. It's becoming very popular. Everybody that knows the region a little bit, we know that we're not so far from Siete Sur,
Yeah.
which is where we have all the coffee shops, boutique shops, restaurants, and shopping, etc.
Okay. All right, let's go out here, and then amenities. I know you guys mentioned that there's a laundry room on every floor.
Can you tell us about the amenities?
The amenities are a gym,
Okay.
rooftop with 2 barbecue areas,
Okay.
and a co-working area,
Nice.
and
The parking?
the park.
Is there a casino on the rooftop?
Yes.
Yes.
The pool on the rooftop. And there's also a really nice thing here. Every floor has its own laundry center. So you don't have to travel all the way downstairs. You just go out your door at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
You have your laundry center to do your washing and drying.
Okay. Are they coin operated or free? Do you know?
I think they're,
I would imagine coin operated.
I would think so. We'll double check on that.
I know. I know that's what I would probably do. Okay, and then if someone purchases a house like this, I mean, property taxes here would be.
Property taxes are fairly accessible here. They're 0.02% out of your total value of the property.
Yeah.
So it's very accessible.
Okay. So I thought it was like 0.15.
It went up.
No, but you said 0.02.
0.02. 0.02.
Because it was 0.15.
It was 0.1.
I always was told what you use 1.15. Yeah.
Right, so
Which is still
1.2.
But 0.5. Yeah, it's okay. So 0.2. You're saying.
Yeah,
Okay, not 0.02.
exactly.
Okay, so property tax is 160,000 times 0.02%, and is not much, but let's just look. 162 times 0.002. Yeah, about $320 a year for property taxes. Okay, and then when people buy units in Mexico, is there like a 6% tax or something that they have to pay on the one time when they purchase, or how does that work?
The 6%, you're talking about your closing costs? Yeah, your closing costs on average are going to be 6%. Now, if you're a foreigner, it could go an extra 2%,
Yeah.
just because you have to do your fideicomiso,
Okay.
which will give you your title
Right.
directly through a bank trust.
Okay.
But yes, it would be an average, I say 6 to 8%.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I like the units. Very nice.
Yeah, let's check out the amenities.
Yeah, let's check out the amenities. Okay, so it has some stuff.
It's a nice place for cardio, you know, just
Cardio and
a little bit of weights. I think with the building was just delivered, so I think with the time, once you get people in here and then this administration's rolling,
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll get a couple more free weights to
Yeah.
complement the bench and everything that you need here. So it's a nice little room, just to keep you going.
Yeah, and you can do a lot of cardio for sure.
Exactly.
So that's good. Okay, so the rooftop, right?
Let's check out the rooftop.
All right.
So the rooftop is fairly decent size. You have two areas like this,
Yeah.
with your table, your bar, your sink, and obviously your barbecue area. You get a nice little breeze up here, beautiful view of the jungle, and a nice big center pool at the middle. So
So which way is the ocean?
the ocean is that way,
Okay.
that way. I'm positive. I'm positive.
That way you get turned
Yeah,
around.
we have the ocean that way. Behind us, we're gonna have the 307
Okay.
that leads us right to the airport of Tulum.
Okay.
Approximately from here, it will be about 18 kilometers.
That's it.
That's it. Easy peasy. No, that's the perk about
That's
living
the
close.
other thing. All these property values, values and rents are they're all predicated on no airport.
Correct.
So with the airport coming in, all of that could go up.
Exactly. There's actually new stats coming in of the airport. You know, it's just been running for a couple months. We'll be able to share some of those in the next episodes once we have the correct numbers. But you know, the whole idea of the Tulum Airport is to challenge and be competition with the Cancun International Airport.
Yeah.
So once we get full throttle, I think the property values, the rents, and everything will be coming up to a higher value.
Yeah, definitely getting more accessible for people to come to Tulum. For
Exactly. You know, there's flights opening up, weekly from Canada, from the States, and from the Europe area.
Sure. Oh, really?
Exactly. Overall, great location, great unit, great price.
Downstairs, it's got kind of a community center for like doing office work.
Yeah, we'll check that out. That's the co-working center. Obviously, we like to have a little space where people can work,
Yeah.
you know, come out of their units and have good accessible internet.
Right.
I think it's always very important.
Okay.
We'll also check out the parking. It's outdoor parking,
All right.
but there's enough parking for everybody here.
the co-work.
All right. Let's check it out. All right, so this is the common area where you can do computer work or just hang out and kind of relax.
Exactly. Your little co-working center. You know, come down here, get some Wi-Fi, relax, and enjoy this beautiful setup they have down here. Very convenient.
He did a really good job, I think, with the architecture and all the materials that he picked out. I really like.
Correct. He was telling me that majority of this stuff exported out of the country, except some of the granite. But you know, they did a really nice job bringing stuff from different parts of the world to combine this for their final product.
This is a parking area.
Okay, so we have lots of parking out here.
The parking side. Well, until next time.
Till next time. Okay, so we're going to see 2 more today.
Yes.
So we'll get started on that here shortly. Interested to see what we have next. So.
Let's continue through the Valletta.
So tell me what we have here, Cami.
Okay, this is Artia.
Artia?
Artia is a PH with a big living room and dining room
Yeah.
with a full kitchen
Okay, let's take a look.
and modern kitchen.
Yeah, it's got a very nice sized kitchen for sure. So
It has 3 levels.
3 levels? Okay, let's take a look and see what else we got. What is this one selling for?
This one is selling for $229,000.
Okay.
And they've been renting this out long term for 40,000 pesos, so it's roughly $2,100 a month. That would include everything except your electricity. That would
Okay.
include your HOA fees.
So how much is that? How much?
2,100
2,100 pesos?
dollars a month in rental.
Oh, in rental, but then what's the HOA fees?
The HOA fees are about 5,300 pesos, but that comes included in your rental price.
Okay, so if somebody rents it,
Long term.
I get 40,000 pesos, but I got to pay 5,000 pesos
5,000.
out of that.
Correct.
So I'm netting like 35,000 pesos.
35,000, but you also have to take off the internet because it was included,
Okay.
and everything else is paid by the renter, which would be your water, electricity.
Okay, so we still have better than a 10-to-1 payback on a long-term rental, which is pretty uncommon.
This is a good example of your unit that you have. You have to have it well equipped,
Yeah.
well maintenanced, because it definitely is going to affect you in the long term for renting,
Yeah.
and the value of your unit.
Right.
Okay, we want to make sure the ACs are running 100%. The administration is taking good care of your unit,
Yeah.
especially here in the jungle. We get a lot of mold, so if the construction is not good, the airflow of the units are not good, you get things like this.
So is that mold?
That is mold right there.
Oh man, get a shot of that, Ruben.
I think in all your episodes we emphasize maintenance.
Yeah.
We have to, of course we're making money on the units, but if you don't put back into your unit, or you don't have someone reliable taking care of your unit, when you come back and visit 6 months, 1 year down the road, and you find something like this is not a good thing.
Yeah, it's a nice unit, but man, that mold is something.
Definitely. This one's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit more spacious. It would be the master bedroom. You got a little closet, nice bathroom.
Yeah.
Like you said, the design is nice. It's decent, but you have to keep up with the upkeep and your maintenance.
Yeah, I mean, lighting is a little poor throughout the house.
I agree. It could have been better.
But man, I suppose that's why it's only 230,000 for the house.
Correct.
Because it's got mold issues. Now we're at house 3. We're in Tulum. The place we're at now is called Bacab, and this place is a really cool place. It's a lifestyle difference that if people are looking to move to the Caribbean, this would be a very good place because there's lots and lots of activities that they do here. As you can see, it's very hot here, so we're drinking Coca-Cola. But we'll get into that, and then we have people here that are going to help explain exactly what it means.
Correct.
For the lifestyle changes.
Just to give us a little bit more insight of what it offered. Like Sean says, it's very important that besides coming to Tulum, is finding that lifestyle that helps you change, better yourself. Whether it be wellness, artistic. But we'll give you a little bit more of insight on that.
Okay. All right. So let's go.
Bacab is a condominium with 40 units. We are in the lobby area. As you can see, very artistic. Got a very different vibe from the other units that we've been looking at.
Yeah.
We've already heard a little bit about the activities, and I'm looking forward to checking out the architecture in the units.
Okay. Me too. Let's go.
I'm gonna check out the art gallery.
Oh, cool.
This art gallery is a piece with different art from different artists. So they're going to be changing it, rotating it around.
So they do like an exhibit here like once a month or something, right? With artists.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
So I have a little bit of everything. Kind of gives you a feel of all the different art that come around.
This is the backup. The backup, yes. This is built for Mayan artist with organic clay.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Can you imagine how much time it would take to make that?
So much detail.
Yes.
Mucho tiempo.
Mucho tiempo.
Exactly.
I love all this art. It's very different.
Yeah, this place definitely has a better feel than any of the other places I've seen.
Right. It's just a lot more concept, more with a lifestyle versus just trying to sell you to buy, to rent out, giving your clients an experience, per se. This is great.
Okay. All right, so we're ready to see the unit itself?
Yes. Let's go check it out.
And this is a penthouse we're looking at?
This is a penthouse, 1-bedroom penthouse.
No.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. He smells like a brand new home.
Lots of natural light.
is very fresh.
Very fresh, big kitchen. This is a good hangout spot.
Yeah. I like how this is up higher.
Right.
It's kind of nice.
I've never seen that. This is nice. It makes you feel like you're taller.
The light is so good.
Yeah, light is very good in this place.
The carpentry is really nice. I like what they did over there with the cover the AC.
And a nice full-size refrigerator.
All wood. Wow, I love it. So this unit, Sean, is 2 floors, 100 square meters, about was that 1,000 something square feet?
Right. Yeah, it's probably close to 1,100 square feet.
1,085 square feet.
How much? 1,085? 85?
1,085.
Okay.
Square feet, okay. Yes. So pretty close. Nice.
Yeah, I really like this. So this one's brand new. They come fully furnished, and the price is how much?
This is a fully furnished turnkey package, so ready to be rented out.
Yeah.
This one's just going for 330,000 USD.
Wow, that's a pretty good deal.
Really good deal. The location here is perfect. We're right in Navaleta. We're 2 streets from Siete Sur, which is an upcoming street where they have, you know, coffee shops, boutique shops, bars at night, a lot of good light. It's really nice.
I love the kitchen and I love the lighting in here.
The light is perfect.
Of course, the decor is nice as well.
Definitely.
The piece of art are included in the.
I was gonna ask, there's a lot of art here, and it's all included. It's great. Really got some of those handmade, natural clay art pieces.
And this is a penthouse, right?
This is a studio penthouse, yes.
A studio penthouse.
Studio penthouse.
So it's not a one-bedroom?
It's not a 1-bedroom, studio penthouse.
All right, let's check out the
Okay, let's go.
next floor.
The pool.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is amazing.
Yes. This is a wellness room.
The wellness room?
Yes.
I like how they have all these
Plants?
beach club chilling areas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the breeze is amazing up here.
The views is just green.
And in the shade.
It's great.
You don't see a lot of shade on rooftops.
No.
Hardly ever see shade on rooftops.
The worst thing is to have a rooftop with no shade or just burning up there crispy.
You know, you'd be surprised. Most of the ones I look at don't have any kind of shade at all on the rooftop. Yeah, this is nice. And then there's another level up here.
A viewpoint,
Yeah.
like a roof, but you can view all the.
Rooftop of the rooftop.
Okay, we gotta
the
see
rooftop
that.
of the rooftop. You can see the sunrise,
Sunrise on this side?
Yeah,
and you can see there
the sunset.
the sunset.
That's great.
Oh.
It's great.
Yeah, I wonder what the population in Tulum is right now, man, because
It's gone fast.
somebody said 76,000. It's like, no, it's like, gotta be like 200,000 or 300,000. At least there's enough homes for 200,000 or 300,000.
You know, I think it might be maybe 100,000
Yeah.
around there. But they will be doing the census this coming up here, so we'll know for sure.
Yeah. And it's just, you look around, man, it's just building everywhere.
Everywhere. But the nice thing is you can see buildings
Yeah.
and green.
Right.
You know, it's not like Playa del Carmen where it's just
Buildings.
buildings and buildings and
Right.
you don't have any more of that jungle.
Right.
You know, I think that a lot of people that come to Rivera Maya, they want to feel like they're in the jungle, and Tulum gives you that,
Yeah.
especially with a rooftop like this.
So 3 very nice homes we looked at today.
Well, 2.5.
2.5, I suppose. Yeah, this place is amazing. I'll talk a little bit more about it at the end, but it's one of my favorite places I think I've been in Tulum. I really like the atmosphere and the vibe here.
Correct. You know, I think, like we've mentioned before, in Tulum, people are looking not just to buy a square unit. You know, if you go and buy these square units, when you go to resell, there's a lot of competition.
Yeah.
So when you're looking for a development and you're looking for an investment, it's very important that you offer more than just sleeping quarters. This has a lot of activities, lifestyle, like we've repeated about.
Yeah.
Repeated architecture. I think just the vibe alone when you walk in here and you're walking through the hallways is just very different.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I really like it. You have the whole resort type feel here.
Exactly.
You would never have to leave here if you didn't want.
Resort living, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
That's nice. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
We'll see you next time, Sean.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Barry, you be a good boy.
Today we looked at 3 very nice homes with Tony and Cami. So I'd like to thank them for taking time out of their day to show us those 3 homes. The first home we looked at was a 1-bedroom selling for $160,000. It was a very well-built unit. I really liked it a lot. The second unit we saw was a 2-bedroom unit for $230,000. For the price on the second unit, that's a very good price. It was in Aldea Zama, which is one of the more coveted neighborhoods. It was very spacious. There were some issues with mold in that house and maybe some maintenance issues with the drain upstairs, which created the mold. Maybe the AC units were needing to be charged as well. But overall, that was a very good value, especially since they're renting it, or they claim they're renting it for 40,000 pesos a month long term. That's about $2,200 a month. So that house is generating about $26,000 a year on a price of $230,000. So you're getting better than a 10-to-1 payback on the rents for a long-term rental. So if you put that in Airbnb, it would do even better. And then we finally wrapped up today with looking at, they call it a 1-bed, or I call it a studio penthouse. I would say it's more of a 1-bedroom because that bedroom upstairs is pretty private. But 2 baths, and that place was amazing. That's where I am right now. I'm on the rooftop there. And in my opinion, that place was amazing. Now I know it was $330,000, so it's $100,000 more than the next one in price. But the amenities that come with this are unlike anything I've ever seen, with the biohacking, the theater classes, the art classes, the yoga classes. They're doing a lot to keep people busy here. The amenities are also really nice. The pool area is really nice here. So overall, if I had to pick one of the 3, I would probably rule out number 2, just because it's got some maintenance issues, although it is a good buy for an investor that wants to, just turn it and make some money. So for me, it'd be between the first house at $160,000 and this last one we looked at $330,000. And really, it's just a matter of your budget. If you've got the budget for the $330,000 penthouse, I would definitely buy that one. If not, the $160,000 1-bedroom was a very good deal, and I don't think you're going to do wrong any way you invest. So my personal opinion, tell me what you think in your comments below. Which one did you prefer?